To celebrate the insane growth on the channel recently, I'm going to be doing my biggest giveaway at 7,000 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away a Dueling Dragons to one lucky viewer watching the video right now. And all you have to do to enter is drop a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and comment your gamer tag along with your platform in the comment section. Good luck to everyone that enters, but without further ado, let's get into the video. Just before we do get into the video, I'd love to give a quick shout out to the brand new sponsors on the channel, Aoa.com. Aoa is a reliable website that sells Rocket League items in exchange for money at the lowest prices and the fastest delivery speeds. Make sure to check them out through the top link in the description and use code TXC for 6% off on every purchase that you make. Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing another fashion show in Rocket League, and you guys seemed to love it last time, so we're back, and this time we're going to be doing a fashion show. But basically the twist is you have to keep your design under 1,000 credits. This includes all the items that have been or are in the item shop, so if you buy a White Fennec from the item shop, you might have just picked it up for like 500 credits or however much it was. It's probably a little bit more than that, but it would count as around 4,000 credits because that is what the spreadsheet value is. So what I've done is I've lined up a few people who are going to be showing off their car designs. I'm going to invite them in just a few minutes. We're going to judge them one by one, and through each round we're going to knock out a certain amount of people until we finally get down to one winner who is going to get a pretty decent prize. Before we get into judging the cars, please do make sure to drop a like, subscribe and notifications. That'll be much appreciated. And yeah, let's try and hit 50 likes on this video. Without further ado, let's hop into the first design of the video. Okay, so first up is going to be Ocean, one of my admins. We're going to join him and see what he's got. Okay, that is very nice to be fair. So he does have the white Cristianos on with an unpainted Octane, fancy formal, pixel shades, and I'm not sure what that antenna is called, but obviously it's going to be something football related. And yeah, that is a very nice design to be fair. I'm not really sure what the price of the white Cristianos are, but this car works really nicely with all the black and white colours. Okay, I've also asked everyone to come up with a name for their car, and he's put his name in chat. We're going to check it out right now. Okay, so fancy football. That is actually very creative. Obviously, he's got the fancy formal decal on there, put a little bit of a twist on there, and he's made it into fancy football. That does look very nice, and I'm not sure what rating to give this. Probably quite high, considering it's only under 1,000 credits. So it's going to be very hard to make a very good design, but he's actually managed to do it here. So we're going to give this car an 8.5 out of 10. I'm not sure what the others are going to be. Hopefully there's going to be some very good designs, but well done to Ocean. You've got yourself a very high rating, and we'll move on to the next design right now. Okay, so we've just joined Reserve, who is also one of my admins, and that car actually works very nicely together. Obviously, it's going to be some sort of green theme going on. Got the Jolt Bangle for his topper. I'm not really sure what that decal is called. It might be Nurgle, something like that at least. And then the wheels, I'm pretty sure they're Rocket Pass. Don't really know the name, but they look very nice as well. They definitely go with the theme. And then he's got an unpainted Octane to finish it off. So yeah, once again, very simple. And this car alone, I'm not sure what he's got for the goal explosion or for the trail or boost, but this car alone is going to be very cheap. So yeah, I mean, if you guys want any inspiration for some designs, these are all really nice, and you can always change like the color on them. And the theme is going to be Toxic. That does look very nice to be fair. I think I'm going to rate this a little bit lower than the other one. Maybe an 8 out of 10. Just because I feel like the other one is a little bit cheaper, or I just prefer it to be honest. Yeah, this one is still very nice and probably is going to be going into the finals. But anyway, moving on to the next design. Let's see what this guy's got. Oh, okay, I'm liking this. The colours match quite well, and this is the first design that we've seen that isn't an Octane. This one hasn't got a topper or an antenna, but it still looks pretty decent. The blue doesn't quite match as well, and there isn't too much pink in the wheel, but it's still a pretty nice car. Probably nowhere near as good as the others, but it's pretty decent still. I'm going to rate this one a 6.5 out of 10. Okay, so I've just asked him to put his theme in chat, and then I might add a few points if he's got a creative name. If he hasn't, then I'll probably stick around 6.5 out of 10. But we'll see what he puts in the theme, and that might completely change my opinion. Okay, so he's called the theme Cotton Camo. I can kind of see where he's going, because cotton candy and camo, I mean, there is a little bit of camo in there. I think the wheels might be called camo. I'm really not too sure. But then he's got like the colours of cotton candy, but yeah, it's not really doing it for me. I'm going to stick with 6.5 out of 10, but it's still a valid effort, and we're going to move into the next design right now. Okay, so we've just joined Frank Gaming, and yeah, I'm liking this. There's only 2 colours, which actually makes it look very nice. I've got no clue what this decal is, but I'm liking it a lot. And the wheels, I've got no idea either, to be honest. This car is very nice, and I'm liking the use of a painted Octane. We haven't really had a painted car yet, and this one is very nice. But once again, like the last car, I would have liked to see a topper or an antenna. It might have made it look quite a lot better, and we'll see what he's put for the theme. Orange turtles. Okay, wait, are there turtles in the car? Oh, wait, that actually is. I didn't see that before. Okay, I'm liking that. I was wondering what that was. Okay, so orange turtles. Maybe could have been a better name. I'm not too sure. But I'm going to rate this car an 8 out of 10. It looks really nice. But with the other one that was called Fancy Football, I'm pretty sure that had a topper and an antenna. So this one isn't quite as good just because it lacks those two things. But yeah, it's still up there. And it's most likely going to be going through to the finals. Okay, so Lemons is up next. So let's see what he's got. Oh, okay, this one looks really nice. I'm really liking the look of the anodized pearl in this car. There isn't much gold on the wheels, topper, or antenna. It's got like a mix of white and gold, which does actually work really well together. If this wasn't a cheap fashion show, I can definitely see him using a white Octane on this, and it would improve the car so much. But yeah, for what he's got an Octane Shisha on, the same top hat as me, and that's like the wand antenna or something like that, and then the white Cristianos as well. And for the theme, he said titanium white drip, which is actually a very nice name. It's simple, but it works very well. So I'm probably going to rate this an 8 out of 10 once again, but there's no gold on the wheels, topper, or antenna. That maybe could have made the car look a little bit better. Okay, so we're joining Beans right now. Oh, I'm liking this. He's got the sunset wheels that I have used in the past. It's the first Fennec we've seen so far. Not really sure about the flag. It's nice that he's actually used an antenna, but I'm not sure it works too well. The pixelated shades don't really match too well, but the Fennec is still really nice, and I'm liking the use of the wheels. I'm pretty sure he might have rushed the antenna and the topper just a little bit. Maybe not as good as the others just because the antenna and the topper don't really match too well. So the theme is going to be Summer Trip, which does match quite nicely, to be fair. The wheels are definitely my favourite thing on this car, but like I said, the topper and the antenna do look a little bit rushed. So for this car, I'm going to give it a rating of 7 out of 10. It could have been quite a lot better, and once again, if he had a bigger budget, a painted Fennec could have looked so much better on this car. Okay, so next up is going to be probably the last contestant, Asbo, and he's got a pretty decent car, to be fair. I'm really liking the use of the Lotus flower on top, and the Holodata or something like that, the hollow wheels or something like that. I really can't remember the name, but I'm also liking the use of the Dominus and the wet paint. I'm probably going to give this car quite a high rating. I'm really liking the use of all the colours that he's put into this, with like a dark pink for the Lotus flower, a nice light and dark pink for the wet paint, and then he's got like a really light pink or maybe just a white in the middle of the hollow wheels or whatever they're called. I can't remember the name. Okay, the wheels are called Holosphere, there we go. I am really liking this car. For this car, I'm actually going to give it an 8.6 out of 10, which is going to be the highest rated out of them all. I'm really liking the use of the colours on this, and although it doesn't have an antenna, it doesn't really need one. This car is my favourite out of all of them, and 100% obviously going to be going through to the finals. Okay, so now that I've got everyone in my lobby, what we're going to do is hop into a private match and judge the trails and the boost to see who has the best trails and boosts, and then after that, we're going to kick 2 people out, and we're going to judge Just Goal Explosions to see who has won the fashion show. So we're loading in right now. I'll probably just go into spectate, that's easier, just so I can judge everyone's cars. It might take a second for them to load in. Yeah, just join the team if that's alright, and then when the game starts, just circle around the map, and we'll see who has the best trails and boosts. Okay, so everyone is currently boosting, and the trails and boosts might not be that great, because it's like a limit of 1,000 credits for a setup, but yeah, right now I can see that Lemons has a pretty decent trail, to be fair. I am really liking those arrows, and then he's got a free eye on boost, I'm pretty sure that is free anyway, and it matches the car pretty nicely, so I'm a fan of that. Asbo's got a very colourful boost. I'm probably liking the trail a bit more than the boost. It doesn't really match the car that much, to be honest. It's still going with the Summer Trip theme that he has said earlier on, but to be honest, it could have been a little bit better. Moving on to Ocean, those are some very bright boosts and trails, to be fair. I'm not really sure what they're called. To be honest, it might have looked better if he had like a black boost and a white trail or vice versa. It's definitely really bright and it matches the white theme that he's got on his car, but yeah, maybe a little bit more black in there. It might have looked a little bit better. And then finally, moving on to Reserve, he's got a very nice boost and trail, to be fair. That boost is very bright as well, which matches the car a little bit. Both items matches the car pretty nicely. He's gone with a simple boost and trail, but it's matching the car quite nicely. And I'm not really sure who to knock out. Some of them have got very nice boosts and trails. To be honest, I think I might kick out Asbo. I'm not too sure. and then maybe Ocean just because he didn't have a black boost or trail on there. So yeah, I think the finals might be Reserve and Lemons. I'm not too sure. Okay, so yeah, I've decided in the finals we're going to be having Reserve and Lemons. So if the other two can leave the game, sorry to say you are out. But yeah, now moving on to the finals, each of them are going to show their gold explosions, and we're going to decide who has the best setup for this fashion show. Okay, so both of them are about to take their shot, and we'll see their gold explosions in just a second. Excuse me, I'm talking here. This is going to decide the winner of the fashion show. Whoever wants to go first, take your shot. No one, apparently. Right, okay. Reserve, you go first then. I've nominated you.
Okay.
Come on. You might miss the goal, to be fair. I've played a few matches for you. You're not the best.
You know what, I'll flick
We'll have a look at this. You almost missed. Okay, so it's kind of a little bit brighter than your car. I mean, it still looks pretty decent,
green.
still matching that green theme.
It might.
It is green.
Like
it is certainly green.
It's slime, it's slime.
It is slime, yeah. It's a little bit brighter than like the rest of your car, but Lemons, take your shot.
And if it's decent,
you might have won.
I think. No.
Let's see what this
Lemons.
is. Come on then.
I won.
I think Reserve might have won that, to be honest.
No. Let's go, baby.
You needed more gold in there. It wasn't the best. It was just fully white. Okay, maybe you should have gone with a different car then.
Oh,
Reserve is going to be the winner, and yeah, we'll say what the prize is now. You can either get the Knight Rider in the shop or a black market of your choice. What would you rather have?
I hate the Knight Rider. It's like I hate it. So,
okay, so black market then.
Oh, yep.
Okay, so Reserve is going to be the winner, and he also said that he borrowed a lot of his items from Ocean, so we're going to give them each a black market. So if you can both come back to the main menu, I'm just going to look at the price. You've earned a black market around 300, I think. So if I look to see what I've got two of Ocean. Polypop maybe, would you be alright with that?
Where's Polypop?
300 to 400?
Hell yeah. Yes.
Nice, there you go. Congratulations on your black market.
Thanks.
Hopefully you enjoy that.
Ocean, let's go, Ocean. Ocean, be out here.
Nice, right, I'll drop Ocean his black market right now.
Ocean,
Yeah. Okay, but anyway guys, that is going to be the end of the video. I'll quickly drop Ocean a Hellfire just because he gave quite a few items to Reserve. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you have enjoyed. It took a long time to edit this and also to record everything. So please do make sure to drop a like, subscribe with notifications on if you haven't already. And yeah, comment down below if you would like another fashion show just like this. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.